tiny thing. Allah. Hey, little beep,
What's up?
are you going to Valhalla?
Maybe. Maybe one day I will.
He's going to Valhalla.
Fuck your bitch. I win finally. Cool. Alright. Here's the power of allied cards and enemy cards is affected by 4. Enfeebled. Lower their power. I don't know you can enfeeble. I don't know
turn I did not expect, which confirms my fears. A strange, wicked pall hangs over the life stream. And
Yeah.
a similar dark energy has corrupted Queen's blood.
I mean, I
Be
can see that.
careful.
Whenever I
The
win
game's
a certain
pleasures
amount, I
belie the
see
thorns
shit.
beneath that will bleed you slowly and surely. Many devotees have succumbed to the darkness of which I spoke. Too many. Remember, the cards are a link between us and the planet. If you are in trouble, reach out. She shall answer. Oh, great mother, hear my prayer. Watch over you. Son.
Yes, I already know there's issues with the card game. The more people win, they eventually see shit and eventually die. It's kind of like the movie. You die in real life, you die in the game.
Kind of like SAO.
Stay alive, yeah. The premise is the same. You die in a video game, you die exactly the way you die in real life. But in the Queen's Blood game, the more people win, they eventually see visions of the creator of the game, and he's some weird dude who, like, comes after the people who are seeing these visions. So I think pretty soon, eventually, I'm going to be fighting this guy.
Try that.
Because he's already gotten, one of the cutscenes involves him going, alright, I got my next mark or whatever, and he's on his way.
Who's ready for some Queen's Blood carnage?
I'm about to rank up, too, so... Talk to me already?
Oh, it's our very first hello, sir. Care to tell the folks at home who you are? Ha ha ha! Could this shark be more of a guppy? Well, I spy a row of razor-sharp teeth. You might be the QB killer we bought. There's only
Oh my god.
That's right. Our
Shut the
audience
fuck
is
up.
Up the ante. Our challenger's opponent will be none other than your host with the most.
Okay, cool. Who cares, dude? Going on and 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 on.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Yep.
Your front?
I knew I had to start the laptop because I think I mentioned it before. Like once in a while, I'll start acting like wonky or things like somewhat stop working. I'm like, all right, time for a restart. Sure enough, the moment of restart, it decides to like turn everything down and like turn it back on or boot it back. So what did I miss?
Me doing cards. Nothing. I don't really know.
It would be cool, like the moment you start playing like this random like cardos like Yu-Gi-Oh! You start playing the Yu-Gi-Oh theme song in the background. Gotta love me a feisty blonde. Tifa!
Talk about
God
carnage!
damn it, Rules are
I'm
pain in
lucky
the
I got
ass.
out of that match with my limbs intact. Today's shark is a ferocious man-eating mess. He made a serious splash with some ruthless moves. Something tells me this beast is about to better start swim. Congratulations to you, though we found the canyon's resident. Stay tuned because we've got more coming your way.
Dude, shut the fuck up. God, too much talk. Guys, comparing me to a fucking shark. It's a card game. Shut the hell up.
Deepening our own understanding. Which would you say is
I don't like the way he talked.
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree? We are as much a part of the planet as it is a part of us. At one time, there was no distinction, no lines to separate us, and so long as we do not stray from path,
Miles, I'm happy to see your black ass.
Why don't you like Barrett? What's wrong with Barrett? I think he's a great character.
Well, granted, I didn't not really like him in the original one, but I do like him a lot better in this one.
I like the whole cast. I've always liked the whole cast. Let's say Kate Sith. But yes, he needed more. They all need more character. I think the weakest character, in my honest opinion, is Cloud.
Yeah.
So expansive and enthralling. Our planet
Easily.
is the greatest artist. The way
Now,
the
he has
shadows
some
carve out
development,
the
but he's got no character. He's just your typical broodied asshole. I'm tired of it. I'm kind of really tired of that. The best are easily Aerith, Tifa, and Red.
Even Dark Herald has more character development.
Yeah. Yeah, Cloud's character development is pretty weak. I'm glad, though, because
There's something that
everyone shapes Cloud.
about the harmony
He grows by the people around him and as he progresses through the game. You know what I mean? He's kind of one note, but a lot of the people help him grow, and he finds who he is through that. He really has no development himself. Everyone else develops around him, and it feels like Cloud's changing, when in reality he's kind of not. He's just growing with them. Like, there's no way in hell Cloud would be as nice and ease with some of the scenes that I've seen him in. So Cloud is changing in this.
expansive and enthralling.
Vastly different than the Cloud I know from the original.
Even then, he's had some improvement, not much from the original.
No.
Even though right now I do find it kind of ironic that they're pretty much pairing up Red with Barrett. It's like the people who made the remake knew people are gonna be using Cloud, Aerith, and Tifa as the main party.
Oh, I know.
The canyon's also famous for its
Everyone loves their physical attackers and a mage. That's usually how Final Fantasy always was.
photography equipment along. Can't sleep
You had your party of 4, yes, but it's usually...
Let me know if you find
Most of them are physical attackers and one's a mage. At least in my playthroughs of games. So I usually have like the basic warrior,
so expansive
a monk,
enthralling.
a black mage, and a white mage.
The way the shadows carve out the red
Yeah.
stone.
It's usually what I focus on.
Balanced. There's something that's truly
Because 9, my main team, is easily VII, Zidane, and Steiner. Because Steiner becomes OP as fuck. And Zidane's just awesome. But I like the whole cast of that game too. They're just not, the rest of them just aren't the greatest. As much as I do like Dagger, she's meh. She's there for healing though. Everything else is not there.
Oh, yeah.
And then I don't really use summons, so Ico is not really a thing I use. Planetology.
Blessings of the planet upon disciples of her teachings gather here to share their experiences. Through these seminars, we learn from one another and together enrich our lives. Participation in the seminars requires a special invitation from a mentor. Without one, I'm afraid you cannot join. Perhaps you might instead consider taking part in the River of Lights ceremony. I suspect you'd enjoy it.
That's what it sounded like.
The seminar is in progress. Please be respectful.
Oh, God. This water tastes so sexy.
So many seminars.
I ask you this, who among has looked within you all are the planet's thoughts?
I feel like I'm going to the fucking dragon area of Dark Souls 2 with this elevator. Good God! That was a high up building. And that elevator was long, but holy hell. That's a far ass drop.
I'll be back.
No!
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
But I want all your valuables. Give me all your valuables and your Valium. I'll take all your Valium. I don't know why I'm taking drugs, but sure. Valuables. I want them all. This is a big watchtower. Jesus. I mean, to be fair, if you're an astrologer, astronomer, and you're into planets, I would assume you need a big ass fucking goddamn, that's a giant telescope. I was just gonna say, you need a big ass observatory, but holy fuck. Hi.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed.
I'm about to get boogie baga blah blah blah. That's a thing now. I must. He looks very weird in this game. He's straight up standing on it. I mean, in the original, it shows that he's standing on it, but it also looked like he was sitting on it. Now it's not. Now he's just straight up fucking standing on it. You can see it much easier in this one than you can in the original. So maybe he doesn't have legs. Because they would definitely be visible. Oh. Well, if you think about it, if he had feet, you would see them because they would be on top of the ball, unless it's his cloak covers his feet. But even then, I don't know. His cloak must be really fucking long, or he's short as shit. And he's got a long torso and a very long, short legs. Now I imagine him being like 6 feet tall with like 2 feet legs. 2 feet legs, and the rest is his fucking waist and body. 'Cause that's how it's looking right now. All of it is just fucking torso. Where's his legs?
The other which may attempt to claim and consume the planet. And so I bid you, her children, to join hands.
Boogan bugga booga biggin.
These are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Marmaduke. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
have a look around.
That's interesting. And also, Red 13, like, I know he's known as Nanaki, but I'm never going to call him as such. But now hearing him talk like a child with a different voice is weird. I can't tell if Hojo made him have a split personality, or he only talks in his normal voice, if you want to call it that, to people he's comfortable with. Because he's obviously doing it fine to Bugenhagen with us around. I just don't understand what is happening.
I'm just expecting, I don't know, or just to walk into a Lion King scene.
Yeah, right. I just don't get it. How he talks so normal and gruff, and then immediately gets here and he's talking as a child. I just don't know how he never let that slip before. Like, if I had a split personality, I guarantee you it would slip out. That's a lot of fucking math and shit that I don't understand, and I do like science, just not that much. I'm just not good at the astrology part of it. Astrology, astronomy, all that's vastly far, far, far different. I like my earth science. Even though I'm not like a guy who wants to go out looking at rocks, I just think that was most interesting. Not with the teacher,
I vaguely enjoyed, what was it, Mr. Berg's Earth Science class back in
I just hated him. He sucked. His Earth Science is a fun class. He just sucked. I enjoyed a lot of basic science. I don't mind learning about, like, you know, the different types of animal types and different biomes and, you know, stuff like that. I like that. I like Earth Science, learning about some of the different metal or pieces of rock, learning about, like, lava and shit like that. It's when you start throwing in this kind of crap, like stars and planets and math, that you confuse me.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
Big door.
I'll never forget, like, during, what is it, the coronavirus quarantine we had to go through. I just remember pre-ordering RE3 from GameStop right before, like, everything was shutting down. I'm like, great, I'm out of a game. But then it got sent to me. They shipped it through mail.
Nice.
Which I was kind of worried about, because I know, like, when it came out, some GameStops were still open. So I saw people posting on Facebook, I was getting their copies of RE3. And I'm like, no, mine just got shut down because it was in the mall.
They are essential to my studies of the planet.
Yeah.
Ah, man, it's so weird using a character. I'm gonna ignore throughout the rest of the story because they have a nice pair of titties.
That's why I don't care about that, because you barely see it. It's like the gameplay is personally what matters.
That too. But you know my taste.
I know, but I feel like that is the most... That's just my opinion, I guess. Just to base a game and only because of a character's hot is stupid. Sorry.
What is the
You will
weapons?
find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
The planet connects us, one and all, for everything exists
Bro, the one thing I do wonder though, where in the hell does this fucker keep his ammo?
We observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of
It's all Mako bullets, I believe. Energy bullets. I really don't know how he loads it, but I don't think it's normal bullets. I mean,
The planet connects us, one and all. For everything exists through her.
hot air balloon.
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
I didn't notice. Felt the same. I doubt he is, but he feels the same to me. I don't know why he'd be weaker or wasn't strong at all to begin with.
It just feels like the enemies are taking longer to kill than they did when
Well, I mean,
the
they
first time
do. The enemies do take longer to kill in general, but I just feel like Barrett wasn't all that strong to begin with. Either that, and I just suck at using him.
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. Two, in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
Teach me, old wise one.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature soil so teeming with life that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery and fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
The water on this planet comes from space.
Makes sense.
Because freaking a lot of the comets and asteroids that crash into the planet and the move, usually have frozen water on them.
That makes sense. I did
And
not
it was
know.
just by random that the trillions of years ago, when like one of those comets crashed here, it caused a chain reaction for the science of life to like start spawning like bacteria. That over a century slowly evolved into bigger things.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing right now I'm waiting to see when we're gonna get to the next ice age. That usually happens here, and it's like a cycle.
Yeah.
Either that or the next max extinction, I think it's called. Like usually throughout history, it's been recorded. Centuries here and there, something happens, or a mass species just die out.
Got a question.
Yeah.
Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks. Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable experience.
Fixing to fly? Hold on tight. Appreciate the business.
Shawnee, that you?
Who's Shawnee? One of your chocobos? Did they run away from home?
My apologies. I don't believe we've met. I'm Kamaria, the owner.
So, Shawnee's your bird?
Goodness, no. Shawnee's my daughter. She's a chocobo jockey, or was, till she fell off her mount during a race. Since then, she's completely lost her nerve. Refuses to get back in the saddle.
I see.
Oh! Tell me, you kids any good at riding?
Yeah, we dabble.
Wonderful! In that case, how would you like to use my training course? I had everything built brand new just for Shawnee, but now it's going to waste. Someone ought to put it to good use, don't you think? And who better than you young go-getters?
I don't know.
Ever run a ring course? It's simple. You strap yourselves in and fly through a series of hoops. I reckon you won't find a course like mine anywhere else.
Whoa! That sounds amazing! You want to try it, right? Imagine how jealous everyone will be.
Sure.
But first, you'll need to catch yourselves a chocobo. One that isn't afraid of heights. A fine bird like Apony ought to do you, though. Go ahead and ride her over to the training course. Twisting paths and bewildering brushlands, she'll guide you through it all with ease. And I know what she needs from her mom. For me, but I think she keeps taking my kindness as disappointment.
Come on in. Hope you find what it is you're looking for. Chocobo.
for now. Welcome. Feel free to have a look at our wares. Who am I? Again. Quam on in. Hope you find what it is you're looking for. Chocobi for now.
Now Arif too? Jesus Christ, everybody's billing everybody $2,000. boss fight? Oh shit, I'm getting flashbacks from that fucking Clayman from Mega Man.
So lovely that it keeps everybody's it's the same material amount. Perfect, and it upgrades me. All right. We're gonna save. Buy stuff. What do you get, Chadley?
I see you too have come to do a little avian investigation. While most chocobos run on land, the birds flying on chocoback
What
must be
in the
quite
fucking
thrill.
bullshit is this? Oh hell no. He just got harder.
He just got harder?
I hope
Huh?
you don't mind my mentioning, but
I mean,
yeah,
that...
I'm facing that mental golem or giant.
Ah, the golem. I didn't know who you were talking about. Yeah. I mean, he is a mithril golem. He would get harder.
mercenary like you would never abandon a task. I know you must
Since
be
he's the
busy.
black guy, I gave him the summon for the chocobo and the Moogle.
Yes. I miss in the original that you get that from the Chocobo Ranch. You talk to like the Chocobo or whatever, and you get that cutscene for that material.
If that's not a tower, I don't know what is.
Chimera's Ranch Tour. Ranch Tour?
And he did.
That's hot.
Thank you for the heart, Toby.
I try. You're welcomes.
And then you see me in the background like that one Asian guy from Hangover. Gay!
Hot gay! I am very gay. I am so happy. The happiest happy I can ever happy.
Granted, this is stupid to say, but I was surprised how fucking big this little section was.
Oh, the mine? The mine's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty damn big. They really outdone themselves. And it's nice to see because I've always wondered what it was like traversing these areas in the original for them. This shows you a lot of that, like, in between that the original never showed.
The only thing that pisses me off is all these shiny fucking like rocks, and I can't destroy them all to see what's inside.
Yeah. I do like that they change up how you collect shit. Like Barrett destroys the crystals with his gun and shit. I like that. Yuffie has moments where she throws her kunai at shit. I like that. My little chocobo. MLC. Ah, scritch the chin. Yeah, get that chin. Get the neck. Get the chin.
When it comes to that little chocobo, I wish I had a plushie. I think it's so cute.
I know, little baby. I want it. I want all the chocobos, but him and the one that they dubbed Cloud Jr. just so cute. So cute. Quack. I just love their little quark in this game. All the sounds, they're so adorable.
Can you take over?
Let's do this.
Gulch life stream. I'm always in shit. Yo, dog, I'm at where I'm always at. Where you at? Boost your signal with Boost Mobile. Yo, dog, where you at? I'm at where I'm always at. Where you at? And those commercials are so dumb. Alright, there's very little rainfall, temperature variation, place from place is gorgeous, a considerable such a extremely to go cry. Yeah, I already read that.
I found what I'm looking for. Woohoo!
You found your balls?
No, I found the next village in order. Now I can kill another order. Move on to another. Hopefully I'll even
Wouldn't you want to scare the birds?
Why? Why? Yeah, why no? You still love Behemoth? I said Bahamut, not Behemoth. Well, do it sooner, game. Damn, hurry up with that. Like, I don't like the delay on these inputs. Ah. Hey, fuck you, Choco. You ain't seeing jack, bro. I just want to be able to see. You don't turn around on your own, do you? It's a move. Because, yeah, I really... Damn it, too early. At least I'm not wasting all my rocks this time. Didn't realize you were streaming. I'll ask questions here. Did you try Persona 3? No, I have not played a single Persona game. That franchise does not seem interesting to me. I've seen enough of it. It just doesn't seem intriguing. And I have not played the No More Heroes. Yeah, neither of those games intrigue me. I'll be real, I never liked Persona, but I did like 3. I never got into Persona. I've seen them, though. Just not my cup of tea. I mean, I really can't say that until I play it, but I'm very basic and got a niche. I almost got spotted completely. Holy crap. Thank you, Blunts, for becoming a Super Saiyan God for 6 months. Prime and a Prime sub to boot. Free sub. Oh, fuck. Accidentally hit circle. No, you're coming with me, Chocobo. Even though I did this already, I really am sorry for everyone. Because for a little minor thing that I want, even though it's not going to do anything, it's just I want it because it feels part of completion. And it bugs me that I didn't do it all. And I feel like a dumbass. Okay. I don't want you to hit that rock. But I want... There. Pop, pop! Gimme! Go turn, turn, turn. Good boy. I feel that, though. No More Heroes was a Nintendo exclusive. They added the third one to Xbox Game Pass. Did they? Nice. I hope you've been enjoying it. Yes, sir. You're the man. I try to be. Thank you. You a man. You the man. You a man. You are indeed a man. You the man as well. I appreciate you, Blunts. I appreciate everybody lately. The past several days have been fantastic. With all the love they've been giving me for my affiliation anniversary.
It's like, bro, even though it's a cool thing, but like, you the man, it's one over. Did you just assume my gender? Oh shit.
Yeah. Why did that thing's meter start immediately? He didn't even turn around much, and he just this meter just went.
The game just gave you a big ass fuck you.
I know. Really? Game? Gotcha, bitch! Alright, second. Yes, I will assume my gender. Alright, well, I am genderless, so you can assume away. I identify as a chocobo.
I identify as Tifa's bra.
That's the weekends.
Easy, girl. We got you.
You haven't seen the blue one yet? I hope I'm not spoiling too much if you're playing this, or if you're planning to. And if you don't care, awesome. Yeah, the blue one. I actually had it, but there was a thing I was doing in Cosmo Canyon, and I was talking to Bugenhagen, and there was some stuff that I could examine for some optional history on, and I didn't get them all, and it bothers me. So unfortunately, there's stuff that I gotta do. I gotta go dig for some spots. There's little dig spots that give you collectibles and customization, like item crafting materials, and I gotta go do a bunch of card game stuff, and once I get to Cosmo Canyon's town, I got some shit to do, like card game battles, and so like here's a dig spot, for instance. These little rabbits will bury crap, And you gotta sniff them out with your chocobo. And some of the stuff they give you is key collectible, like little key items, but they're collectibles. Like little toy figurine versions of the bench and other figurines. And they go into, this guy is setting up like an inn. And it's like a museum that shows off all your earnings, all your trophy collectibles, all your whatever. And there's a trophy and a mission for filling it up. Obviously. What ability does the blue one have? The blue one can fly. I haven't been able to do it yet because they've been blocking part of that off from me. I don't know if I gotta get somewhere specific. I just met the Chocobo Ranch owner, so hopefully I can go do that now. Hopefully I can go do that soon. But yeah, there's launch pads that allow me to fly. Assess. I'll scan the ski and basilisk. Don't stone me, bro. Tired of that. Triple slash. Ooh, I am tired of this guy teleporting. This is not. No. No. This is disc 1 still. If you want to be that technical, this is still disc 1.
Yay! Reached part of the demo.
I believe this part is finishing up disc 1 at this rate. Since I'm at about 60-something% and I'm already at Cosmo Canyon, I believe there should be, if I was correct, I was correct when I said there should be about 6 areas. Because we got Grasslands, Junon, Corel, Gongaga, and Cosmo. There should be another area here then, if I'm correct. If not, then I'm wrong. But either way, I was right about there being Cosmo Canyon as a separate area. I was right about that one. Because I believe this is going up. Vincent's been shown, and so has Sid. My belief is this is going up to the Temple of the Ancients. So that's what it's looking like, which is, you know, Aerith's last. That's the end of disc 1. I'm not kidding. Aerith's death. Spoiled.
No time to celebrate.
And, yo, Billy, what's good? And did you see the trailer for Pokemon? Yes, I have. The new Pokemon Legends ZA game. Oh, I can't wait. I've been wanting something. Like, I love X and Y. Don't get me wrong. I've been wanting something more for an X and Y. But I've been wanting... Honestly, I want another Legends game, but with Johto. Is what I actually was hoping for. That or Kanto. But...
Wait, did another trailer drop?
No, I don't know if another one dropped, but the initial release trailer for the new Legends game is what they're talking about. I'm not sure if another one dropped. My map is looking nice. Hell yeah. This map is just started, but... Like... Dude, all these are complete. This is complete, that's complete. These need some things. But the map's pretty much done. All it needs is a few more little locations. And I got some some whatever. I need to do a few more missions here, but they're pretty much done. Here's some of the map though, and there's a lot of fog. So I'm hoping I can get like something to take over a lot of this fog, or it's just gonna be like that because it's separate regions that do connect. Like this is Junon, and here's the Grasslands. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen like that because of that. Either way. You see my comment saying I like Behemoth? Yes, I did. I mentioned to myself because I was muted at that time, and I said Bahamut, not Behemoth. But that's all right, because I call Behemoth a lot. I mean, Behemoth is great too, though. I haven't fought one yet. I fought the Tonberry and I fought a Malboro. I have yet to face that, though. Behemoth. I can't wait to fight that thing.
It's not what he's doing, but
Let's just hope he doesn't fucking shoot meteors out my ass. Because the last time I fought him was Monster Hunter. If you want to be technical, yes, 10, but the last real fight with Behemoth that I had was Monster Hunter, and yeah, he's a bitch. I love that fight, though. I just want to actually beat it on the harder mode. I'm glad. I am enjoying. Yeah, I'm very glad this game is fantastic. I love the first one so much. This one is so good. I'm glad that my friend who's talking with me currently, Reaper, is enjoying it because I bought him it. I'm glad that Angel's enjoying it. I'm glad that Burlyman Gaming and a few other people that I watch play it are enjoying it. There's just so much potential with this. Even though, yes, the game has like a multiversal story now, I like that it's just so much potential, and these games could just be taken in any direction now. And a lot of people may not like that, but I enjoy the multiversal ideas. It's starting to actually shape up. The first time I played the first part, I was like, I'm not liking this multiverse nonsense. But it seems to be picking up, and it seems to be doing well. Let's just hope some of the scenarios, because we've encountered one scenario, and that's the scenario where Zack is alive. And instead of everybody leaving Midgar, everyone is unconscious from the plate crash. So after the reactor and where freaking Shinra drops Sector 7's plate on everybody, that's Zack. That's what's happening in the timeline that Zack is alive. He just rescued Aerith and Tifa and Aerith and Cloud and everybody from the plane, the Shinra planes that were taking them away because they were unconscious from the plate crash. So they didn't even do anything that you did prior to that reactor, the second reactor, the one that leads to Cloud falling to meet Aerith. They never did anything after that. Yes, Zack from Crisis Core is alive. Yes, in one timeline. Yes. Where's Zack and who? Yes, the one I'm talking about. Unless you're talking about a different timeline. Because the one I'm talking about, that in this game, Zack is alive, and he's at Aerith's house with Cloud and Aerith unconscious. From the Sector 7 plate drop.
Yeah, me too.
And you play a bit as Zack here and there. Not too much. But you have. There's a couple. There's the beginning scene that shows you the incident where he saves them. Irving Reaper can attest to that. And then you play as him a little bit again, and you end up talking with Aerith's mother, and yeah, I don't know the whole bit with him yet, but he's alive.
Hey guys, it's me.
I'll let this play again, Faye, if you want to see it fresh.
I can't believe it.
It's a weird cut.
It really is you. We were so worried. Oh, come home.
Whoa.
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on. You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the Sanctum of Planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Do you mean when Sephiroth burnt Nibelheim? Like the incident that turned him evil? First saw Sephiroth be bad and they fought. Or are you talking about the minute at the reactor where Cloud got a sword through him and he swung Sephiroth and flung him? I don't really know what incident you're talking about. Can't remember what happened, but is he alive? He is alive, Sephiroth. All I think is Sephiroth fell somewhere deep. I don't know exactly why he's unconscious in the main story until you meet him at wherever he's sleeping in, like that mountain volcano or whatever, and all the other weapons come out. I just think he went into a deep sleep personally in the original after the incident where Cloud flung him. Oh, after Sephiroth hurt Tifa. He just dipped. He just straight dipped.
But hopefully he realized that those weren't Cloud's memories, those were Zack's memories.
Yeah, a lot of that is Zack's memories. Because there's the same scene with Zack doing the same exact. But Sephiroth, I think what happened is that he needs sleep, I think, to whatever, I don't know, but I just think what happened after that whole incident, he needed to rest somehow, because even with his energy, not like his energy, unlike some of the others, he doesn't degrade. I just think he needs, I don't know. I can't really explain why he was asleep. I'm trying to think. Maybe he was injured and needed to recoup. Maybe the fact that he was out of energy. I don't really know. Maybe he needs all the different parts of Genova to form into one for him to become complete. Maybe he's incomplete. I think mainly what it is Sephiroth is definitely incomplete. Hence both this and the original having the black guys in the black cloaks. That's, I think, why they all convened to make Sephiroth. I think he's incomplete. Either that or he's injured. So maybe I should stream No More Heroes. I'll watch. I'd still hang out and watch. I'm just personally not into it myself to play it. I'd hang out and watch. You're a fun dude. I'd hang out. I like this guy.
What's up? You a customer?
I can be indecisive as fuck sometimes, yeah.
Just so we're clear, I only sell to customers I deem worthy.
Thanks.
Better watch how you wield those things now.
Only the best classic canyon medicines.
Did you
find everything you were looking for?
It must have taken eons to form this. Come on, take a look around.
Let me hit up 3 a little more and then I'm gonna stream. Alright. Plays, but you have too many games. But you have too many games. How do I have too many games? How's that affecting you? I want to play games, but I think you meant I. Oh, I see. You fixed it there. Never mind. The way I read is if they put multiple messages, I read bottom up. And I saw the I, and I'm like, huh? Ah. I don't think I stink.
We're at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. A long-standing planetology rejects our Mako-consuming society, insisting that and now we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge.
Is that used to be a soul? Not so handsome. I know the base Queen's blood.
Get hydrated. Peace, man. That's weird because I see it. You did 2 of them. Or 3 of them. Never mind, you did it 3 times. That's weird. Maybe try refreshing my chat. I don't know. Sometimes even when people talk, it doesn't appear for me. 3, because I can't see it. That's weird. Well, no, sometimes the chat doesn't appear for me. I only see it sometimes on my actual OBS. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh no, it went through.